Thank you so much for joining me for this practice today. It's going to be centered around the movements of extending and flexing. So we're going to get started in our child's pose. And you want to take the variation of child's pose that's most comfortable for you, right? So sometimes that means hands out in front, and sometimes it means the hands resting behind, but taking a little moment to breathe really deeply into the belly here. With the next inhale, we're going to lift the chest, taking the hands behind, lifting, squeezing the glutes, pressing down through the hands, and then with the exhale, sinking the hips, taking the chest forwards again. One breath here. And then with the next inhale, once again, lifting up, taking the hands behind, pressing the hips, staying up for the exhale, and then inhaling, lifting through the chest, squeezing the glutes, exhaling, sinking the hips down, coming forwards, back down into our child's pose. We're going to take one more round of this. So with an inhale, taking the hands behind, pressing the hips upwards, maybe allowing the head to relax back, staying up for the exhale, pressing the hips forward, squeezing the glutes. And then with the exhale, we're just going to sink the hips down. Here we go. So we're inhaling, reaching the arms up overhead. With the exhale, taking the left hand behind, right hand comes to the outer edge of the left knee, breathing in, twisting to the left. Inhaling, reaching back up to center, and with the exhale, taking the right hand behind, left hand comes down towards the right outer knee, breathing into the belly, twisting to the right, and releasing the twist on an exhale, taking the hands in front. We're going to tuck the toes behind, and with the exhale, sending the hips all the way back and up into our downward facing dog, taking a little pedal of the legs here. Breathing in deeply, exhaling fully. And with the inhale, we're going to lift the left foot all the way up behind. Exhaling, taking the foot in between the hands. With the inhale, we're lifting high up into our high lunge. And then with the exhale, we're going to take the hands back down, drawing the right knee in. Maybe the right foot lifts. Inhaling, right foot goes back, lifting the chest, reaching up through the hands. Exhaling, taking the hands down, drawing the right knee in, back foot lifts. One more time with the inhale, reaching back through the right foot, lifting the chest, reaching through the fingers. And then with the exhale, we're going to take the hands down, stepping back to plank. With the inhale, we're coming onto the outer edge of the right foot, drawing the left leg in towards the groin, breathing in here and compressing the left hip, taking a deep inhale. With the exhale, we're going to sink left foot behind, inhaling, pressing the hips up. So everything that was compressed is now stretching, right? Breathing in deeply here, taking one more inhale. And with the exhale, we're going to land the left hand, reaching the right foot all the way up behind. With the exhale, we're taking the left foot in between the hands once again. With the inhale, reaching up high. And with the exhale, we're going to turn the right toes to the right, opening the chest to the right hand side, breathing in, reaching the hands apart. With the exhale, the left hand comes down towards the floor, right hand reaches up overhead, finding our side angle stretch, breathing in deeply here. And here the compression is going to be all through the left leg, staying strong, compressing to keep the strength, right? Breathing in deeply, reaching through the right fingers. And then with the exhale, we're going to extend that left leg. So now we're extending, we're going to feel the stretch as opposed to the compression. Breathing in, reaching up through the right hand. Exhaling, bending into the left knee, taking the right hand down towards the mat. We're going to step back into our plank pose, pressing down through the hands. With the exhale, we're going to lower, Inhaling, lifting the chest, untucking the toes. And then with the exhale, taking the hips all the way back and up into our downward facing dog. Maybe taking a little pedal of the legs again here, right? But breathing deeply into the belly. And with the next inhale, we're going to lift the right leg all the way up behind. Exhaling, taking the foot in between the hands, taking a little moment here to find the balance. With the inhale, we're reaching the arms up overhead and we're finding our high lunge. With the exhale, the hands come down and we're drawing the left knee in. Maybe the left foot lifts. Inhaling, taking the foot back, reaching up through the fingers. Exhaling, compressing, drawing inwards, squeezing the abs to lift the knee. And then with the inhale, taking the foot back, reaching up through the fingers, opening the chest. With the exhale, we're going to take the hands down, stepping the foot back to our plank pose. And this time, with the exhale, we're coming over onto the outer edge of the left foot, drawing the right toes in, squeezing, feeling the compression at the hip, right? Breathing in deeply. And then with the exhale, taking the foot behind, pressing the hips forwards and feeling the release all across the front of the right hip, squeezing the glutes. And then with the exhale, taking that right hand down, drawing the knee into the chest. We're going to lift into our high lunge once more, breathing in deeply into the belly. And with the exhale, we're turning to the left. So the left toes now point towards the long edge of the mat, reaching the arms wide. With the exhale, we're taking the right hand down towards the mat. Left hand lifts upwards and taking a little lean back, right? To get the shoulders stacked left over right. Breathing in here, feeling the compression in the right hip. And then with the exhale, we're going to extend the left leg, finding our triangle pose and seeing how a small change in compression and extension can completely change the way the pose feels. Breathing into the belly. With the exhale, taking the hand down towards the floor, bending into the right knee. We're going to step the back foot all the way back into we're going to step the right foot all the way back into our downward facing dog. Breathing deeply into the belly, maybe taking a little shake of the head, allowing the shoulder blades to slide down the back, so relaxing them back away from the ears. Taking one more inhale here, and with the exhale, sinking the knees, coming back onto the hips. And we're going to inhale, reaching the arms up overhead, and with the exhale, taking the left hand behind, right hand in front. So we're taking that little twist again, right? But noticing how once you've warmed up a bit, maybe you can go a little bit further, turning the head to look behind and over the left shoulder. Inhaling, taking the arms back up overhead. Exhaling, right hand comes behind, left hand comes to the outer edge of the right knee, turning the head to look behind and over the right shoulder, breathing deeply into the belly. And then with the exhale, turning back to the front, sliding the hands forwards down the mat, sinking the head down, maybe bending the hands, maybe bending the arms at the elbow, taking the hands back towards the shoulder blades. But breathing in deeply here and finding your final resting pose.